You pretend to be a doctor. You rob from the dead, and apparently you misplace them as well. I'm heading off to the docks, the East End docks specifically. And I'm hoping while I'm there I might find a little more information about this gentleman. I still have one hint left to check out. Now, how do I get there? I'm assuming the East Docks is this area. Oh, yes, there it is. Sean Hampton. So, have I been down these roads? I don't think I've been very far down these roads. If I have, this probably means... Yes, indeed. This means... Oh, whoa.
It seems the Frewen are redoubling their patrols in the district.
Well, that's
I
bad.
must be more careful.
That is bad.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Right. Yeah, that's not good. So... Yeah, there seems to be two ways through here. There's a little passage here. I say a little passage. It probably is about the same size as this. And I think I saw a blood trail. Okay, you know what? Let's... Oh. Okay. Yes, there is a blood trail. Is that a... Oh. Why are those two not fighting? Why are those two not fighting? I tell you what, let's start them off.
Over there! There's one of them birdies!
Okay. Let's get them all fighting each other, because why the hell not? Okay.
Don't like that, do ya?
They're all fighting now. Are you guys not going to... Can I get the shadow on him?
Fear no evil.
Let's get it. Shadow on him. Yeah, nice. Okay. Get out of the way of the... He's going to do the thing. Oh, God. He's going to do the thing. I don't want to... Okay. Okay, don't. Okay, right.
On back to the shadow.
Don't get near that.
Oh my God!
Oh, yes.
He's dead.
He is. Oh, I was trying to do blood. I was trying to do a blood spear. Don't. Keep doing that. Oh, God. He really is tough. Oh, God. Yeah, yes. Very tough. Very tough.
I shall fear no evil.
Okay, probably because... Oh, that drains my blood. Wait. Why is... God, shoot him! Oh, God, I've got no ammo!
Back to the hell that spawned you.
No! I'm just going to take... Right, why can't I do it? Take... Yes! Oh, God. What? Oh, God. This is a pain in the backside. What's he going to do?
Stop!
Jump on him! Don't get out. I'm going to do the shadow thing again. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that. Okay. God, those things are tough. Things. People. Rob them of their life. Do not rob them of their humanity. They do a good enough job of that by themselves. Oh, I don't have the blood. I used it all up. Okay.
Stop right now!
No! Come on, get the blood. Get the blood. Oh, nice. Oh. one dead. Oh. Okay, another one dead. They really don't see their friends all fighting. They can't even hear it. I mean, I know there's probably a lot going on.
This is despicable.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, this way looks more well guarded than this way. I think it all comes to the same place anyway, doesn't it? Can I smash through there? Probably no reason to do so, but I am curious. Right, let's check the map. That leads over to the west end and perhaps the north docks. Okay, well. Anything? Oh. Oh. That looks like a... Now there was... Was there another way up? I mean, it looks like a... Oh. Why is it locked? This looks like a safe house. Yes, it does. Alright. Nothing there.
Stupid beast!
Yeah, stupid beast. That's me. And, oh god, more over there, more over there, more over there.
Eat this!
Oh god. Ah! Those things are annoying.
Christ! He's dead!
Okay. Come on.
Don't like that, do ya?
I don't like that. No, you're absolutely right. But I bet you liked that even less. Okay. Right. Definitely not seeing a lot of... Oh, we got one round there. I'm not seeing a lot of civilians. Actually seeing no civilians. Where was that one? Okay. Don't want to do it. He seems preoccupied. A good chance to get some more blood. Okay. All right. Oh god, it's one of those things are annoying. What is that? Got him. Right. More grenades. Oh, is that grenade following me? Oh god.
Fuck his boss!
Okay. That is true.
Grenade!
Oh, what the hell happened there? Apart from epic fail.
Oh, that's gonna smart!
Not really. You don't feel anything if you're dead, mate. Do I feel things? I guess I do feel pain. I seem to react to it. Not going that way. Right. I want to get in there. That's marginally annoying. There is a door there. Okay then. I don't need a safe house. It's just I feel like it's mocking me. Yes, I do. What? Very deep. Very dead people around here. What have we got? Guy with a crossbow, guy with firearm, guy with a torch. Oh, I was trying to use my ultimate. Oh, what the? Oh, I have no idea what the hell that was. Apart from epic fail. Get that blood. Okay. Nice. They really are kind of cowardly, actually, if you think about it. Their friends are fighting me, but he's hanging around. Oh, God, that's good. His friend's hanging around over there, hoping like hell they kill me. It's always a bad idea, that. You should always join your friends. You've got a much better chance of surviving these things. Okay. Sheffield import. Alright. So, I don't think I've been here before. Can't zwish up there. So, I'm now in the docks. Right. I wonder if it's better to go along the canal. Well, no, I've been here before. I have been here before. This is where I came for the pharmacy stuff, isn't it? Yes, right here. Oh, I have been here. I've been down this entire area. It just looks different when there's a lot more crewing and priests and things, he says, trying to pretend that it's not because he sucks at directions. Even though he knows he sucks at directions. I really want to know what these weapons are, actually. I mean, they're like crossbows with burning arrows, but see, arrows don't burn for that length of time. You should light them just before you fire them. Oh, well. Okay, he's off. And damaged a bit. Okay, what? Right, they're over there. Let's... Body? No. Okay, he's going to shoot. Oh, I timed that badly, didn't I? Eat this. That's usually a grenade. Okay, there it is. There's the grenade. Can I zip up there? Like... Oh, what the... Oh. I did not see you there. That was very sneaky. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am liking that. Oh, grenade. I should stay away from those. And he's sending more of them. I wonder what's in them, actually. Oh! I tried to use my blood sphere. Like so. Oh, well. Messy, but... Oh, now I can swish up there. Don't want to swish up there now. Now I want to be down here looting. Yes, indeed. Where the hell am I, actually? Right, so keep heading down here. I should... Oh, this is the train track. All right. Am I going to find... All right. Am I going to find the pub that I was at earlier? I don't think I'm going there. I think I'm... Or am I? No, I am. That is where I'm actually going. So out of curiosity, what is up here? Loot. Basically. Loot. I'm not trying to sound disappointed or anything. Ooh, lots of screws and grease. I'm getting a lot more stuff now. Yes, I am. How many have we got? It's a little embarrassing. You've got these professional vampire hunters around, but they honestly are doing a fairly bad job. If you think about it, they really are not spectacularly good at vampire hunting. I mean, there's so many of them. Okay, we got another one coming in. What? That was a leap. Yes, it was. Believe it or not. That. Got you. I'm actually kind of maxed out on. Oh, no. Right, that shouty thing. All right. One down. And another one down. Right. What do we have here? What's this stuff? There. Wait. I can go through there. Okay, is that the sensible... That would seem to be the sensible way to go, would it not? Of course, seeing as there are no enemies here anymore, it's also sensible to go here and make sure you pick everything up. Okay. Whoa, this guy seems... Oh, it's one of those. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, God, they can really move. All right.
This is
What?
Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Okay. I have a book from a blind man. Text in Braille. I need to find somebody who can read Braille. All right, that's a little... Okay. We got somebody in distress.
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard!
All right.
Get away from me, you bastard!
Okay, I'm all right. Just relax, sir. I will be with you in a second. Good. As soon as I've dealt with these gentlemen. I don't suppose you're blind, are you? I'm not saying... Oh, God. I'm not wishing any harm on you or anything. I'm just... Believe it or not, it would actually be kind of useful if you were a blind person. Don't ask why. It would take too much explanation. Oh, you know, get him. And get that one. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, no, don't. Focusing so much on the fact that I failed to get his blood. Oh, that you might die. That you might actually die. Just don't. Okay, this is what happens when you get cocky, you see. That is exactly what happens when you start getting cocky. Oh, it's only skulls. Alright, let's go talk to whoever this is. Hello? You're fine now. Everything is okay. Okay, I heard a... I think that was me. Hello?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I
Just
hope you realize
saved
that
your life.
staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But
Okay.
as I said, your life is at
Archer
risk if you
would
stay
be.
here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Who is Andrew? Who is Andrew? Okay, Archer has no news from his son and his son Andrew since joined the Guard of the Priwen. Oh, God, dude, Ray, you're going to want me to save your son, or I'm going to meet your son and, lost? What exactly does that mean? Does that mean he's not where he's supposed to be? All right, that probably means he's not where he's supposed to be. Do you know, no relationships at the moment. All right, okay, well. All right, but investigation succeeded. Old prune and good manners. Old prune, that is a little rude, isn't it? Okay, occultist. Find somebody who can read Braille. Oh, do I need to go back to Whitechapel to Oh, is Mason Swamborough blind? Interesting. Oh, the widow in distress. I never did figure that one out, did I? No, I should really go back and get somebody to translate the book on blindness. But I've already finished this. Okay. I've finished this particular investigation. So, I'll just run around and finish another sort of investigation, shall I? Bloody letter. Dear Mother, whatever happens to me, always remember that your son loves you. I know you did not always approve of the way I chose to live my life, but I won't change. I was born and raised in this part of town and just can't stand what is happening to my neighbourhood, to people we know. I recently made a terrible decision, a decision to strike back against the tyranny of a few. I know that they will retaliate, but I'm ready for whatever comes. Thanks to you, I've always loved to read, but now I'm about to take action. I can only quote Etienne de la Boetie. They only seem tall because we're on our knees. I won't kneel any more, Mother. I intend to stand straight, whatever the cost. Goodbye, my beloved mother, Jack.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Well, according to the map, I can just go straight ahead and get where I'm supposed to be getting to. Yes, indeed. I still have a feeling I should get a lift. Oh. Whoa. Why did I take... I have no idea why I did that. Right, I can go through there. Out of curiosity, what do we have over here? Is this where I came up initially? I think it might be. Yes, I do. All right. Got ya. And... oh, he's still alive, though. Okay. What do we have there? Quinine and ferrous tartate. Oh, no, and tiny common handlebar. I need good handles. That is what I really need to upgrade my club. I'm really, really liking this club, to be honest. Stunning and good range. It is sometimes a little slow. What is... Who is that? This... Bridge. No, whoa. Right, I don't need to be going up a bridge. I need to be turning up ahead. I need to go up ahead. That is a citizen. Hello, citizen.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburn, if you must know.
All right, then. Let's get to know everybody.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Okay.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
All right, so you don't like the beggars? No one deserves your leniency?
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke.
I've met Tom.
At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Okay. You're going out of your way to be dislikable, but I'm not going to judge you. I've done that way too many times. What's your role around here?
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
Well, then perhaps you should treat her better?
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Okay. Is something bothering you, apart from everybody?
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
All right, necklace. Okay, then. Going to put that on my list of things out of curiosity. You have a cold. You have a cold.
Do you require
It
medical
is your
assistance?
lucky day, sir.
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Right, well, there you go.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Ooh, this guy's too smart to not to live. Too smart to. Let's be friends with him. I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Yes, actually, out of curiosity, are you any more talkative? No. Okay.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
All right then. Maybe you know what?
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburn.
Maybe I should think about finding his necklace before asking him more questions. Make him a little... okay, a simple token of filial love. Retrieve the necklace lost by Seymour. What was this one? Another boy murdered. Choose what to do with Jack Gilligan's watch. Bring it back to a relative. Sell it to someone else. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the universe is somehow reading my darker impulses. And it could be anywhere around here. Well, that's not exactly the most helpful thing
Hypocrites, all of them.
ever.
Maggots and liars.
But perhaps if I could find... Alright. What? That is... just a random blood stain? Fair enough. Oh. That is...
This is a slaughterhouse.
Oh, yeah. It really is.
It's locked.
This... candles... From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Okay.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburn, that sneaky bastard.
Okay. This is... Right. What the hell is going on here? From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Thing is, why did I call him a sneaky... Why did... Okay. Choose what to do with Seymour Fishburn's necklace. Bring back the necklace to Seymour. Give it to his mother Stella. Was he trying to sell it? Give it back to his mother Stella. I don't quite get... From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. I found it down here. What does that mean? I'm missing something. Does that mean he dropped it while he was down here murdering people? Is that what it means?
It's locked, all right.
Does it mean he was stealing it from his mother, not giving? No, because it says to... Oh, okay. Oh, no. It means he's been murdering people, robbing them, and then... that was for his mother. Okay, then. Where is he? Does this mean he's just killing people? I don't... Bring the necklace to Seymour or give it back. Give it to his mother, not give it back to his mother. Give it to his mother. The thing is I don't quite know where... Alright, I know I've got a safe room up there. I'm just a little... Is that him? Where's his mother? Oh, right. No, this is somebody else. Hello? Somebody else.
Hello, boy.
Oh, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
All right, Rufus, who happens to be anemic. Oh, okay. I tell you what.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
All right, give him the medicine.
The real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Might want to go and make some more cures, but hopefully now he will be a little more talkative.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do they avoid you?
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Okay, that is a little weird, but...
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
I guess.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
So you don't actually have a job?
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
Okay, so memory issues.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Okay, so there's two groups fighting for power. Are you alone?
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
Okay, we're all... You should be careful. Now, that is tragic.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburn. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Okay, Stella Fishburn is the mother of Seymour Fishburn, and she's like a mother to Rufus Kingsbury, who looks very old in that picture for some odd reason. Rufus views Stella Fishburn as his mother. And you... Well, I'm not 100% sure what's going on. I found the lock. I don't want to give you the locket back until I found some more. Okay, let's... Have we done? Yeah,
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
I've been there, yes, thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Maybe I should go there. When is that? Right, where is... Should I tell him about the necklace, or should I wait? Out of curiosity, let's just see...
Away.
Good evening, Mr.
What other
Fishburn.
options
Yeah.
there are? I found the gift and the corpses. Yeah. No. Let's...
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburn.
Wait. So it's the corpses I was commenting on, not the letter. That does make sense, I suppose. I suppose it's actually pretty odd that my first thought was, why does the letter mean he's a sneaky bastard, rather than, why do all of these corpses? Who?
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Oh, so I can... Ooh, I feel bad doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburn. Stella Fishburn. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Okay, then.
Best grow eyes in the back of that head, sir. Gentlemen are easy targets in these parts.
Yes, I'm not actually an easy target. Right, and I could do that because your mesmerized level is only 2. That is locked. You know what? Before I talk to her, seeing as I've vampired my way in...
Please don't stay too long, sir.
I won't. I'm looking for clues. Not loot. Not at all. I'm not looking for loot. No. That would make me a terrible person. I'm looking for clues about your son. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. And I'm not actually getting any major hints.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days.
Probably not. That is locked. Okay.
So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Yeah, all right. Your life in London. How is... Okay, yeah.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
All right.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
Okay. Is she going to turn out to be actually some, like, mad woman who's sending her son out to murder people for trinkets? Violence feeds on poverty.
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
All right. Tell me about the orphan outside. Oh!
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
There were other options.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
All right. What do you do for a living to fill that stomach?
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburn?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope Factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
All right.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no, my Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
Okay, not the same Jack as the Jack I found a letter from. How do you pay the rent? See, this is where I'm going with this line of thinking.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
All right, so he's killing people to keep you guys in a house. If I kill him, you guys are out on the street. Out of curiosity,
I'm trying to locate Mr. Sean Hampton.
Oh, I should have checked.
Do you
if she
know
was
where
ill.
he could be?
You talking about the one everyone calls the sad saint? The man who takes care of the homeless?
The very same, Miss Fishburn.
I'm sorry. I don't know where his shelter is. But if you ask around, I'm sure you'll get your answer.
Okay. No, she's perfectly... Do I give her the necklace? Or do I go and challenge him? I mean, do I tell her what her son is up to? Ooh. I sort of feel like I want to confront him and find out. I sort of feel like that's what I want to do. I want to confront him and find out, but at the same time, I don't know.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburn. Take care of yourself.
I don't know. I do not know.
I'm not sure the epidemic is...
I mean, I could tell her, I could give her the necklace, but then do I go and tell him I gave her the necklace?
Some call this the bad part of town. Well, I've lived worse.
Oh, I think I should challenge him. I think I should talk to him.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburn.
In case... In case there is another reason for this.
I have retrieved the gift for your mother, sir.
Great. Give it here then and take this for your trouble.
I also found the corpses. The ones under which you left the necklace, Mr. Fishburn.
Ah, so that's where I left it. I can be a bit stupid sometimes.
Okay. He's a habitual murderer. I got the feeling of antisocial behaviour, but... Have you no remorse? I want to try and understand.
As a man of science, I'd like to try to understand why you killed those people.
Why does there need to be a reason? They were just there. It happened. That's all.
You're not a mindless animal, Seymour. Surely you have something to say about these murders. Speak up and I will listen without judgment.
Could be right, Dr. Reed. Maybe it'll do some good to confide in a gentleman like you. You being educated and all.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times. That's all.
Oh, dude! Right, he's...
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
Well then, I mean, I may be happening when I happen. The only problem now, of course, is the old woman. What's she gonna do without him?
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your victims at all?
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
Okay. Do you take pleasure in it? I just...
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
Putting him down would be basically like putting down a rabid dog, wouldn't it? It's not like it's evil, it's just a murderous beast.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
So she knew! She knew! She seems able to contain her son Seymour's aggressive nature. Not very well, by the looks of the sewer thing down there. Oh, and new one for him. You should seek...
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Or you'll what? Why is your mother protecting you?
Why is your mother protecting you,
Because she's his
I'm
mother.
my son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her, but can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I understand her dilemma. Death is not an appropriate answer. It bloody well is. Death is an appropriate punishment, but out of curiosity, I've still got one more hint, and I don't think I can do the whole. I don't think I can drag him off yet. No, I can't, and I kind of want to wait for him to recover and get the hint. Yes, I know I'm terrible.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
Oh. She refused to send her son to his death by denouncing him, but probably wouldn't miss him too much.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburn.
Which means I need to raise my mesmerize. Yes, I do. I don't suppose you...
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Personal questions, maybe. No.
So long, Rufus.
I'm going
Be
to go and
careful.
talk.
Take care.
to
It's the bad part of town.
Mum again one last time. And then...
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburn. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Yeah, then I have to...
Please don't stay too long, sir.
Then I have to decide how to raise my mesmerize.
What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
You could move over one side or the other. Life in London, wasn't it? Personal questions. About Seymour's demons.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburn. But there can be a monster within any of us.
No, stay over that side.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
Death. Justice is the cure. He is fully responsible. The human mind is a mystery. I don't want you to denounce him. Don't take this the wrong way. I'd rather deal with him myself for reasons I don't want to disclose. He is fully responsible. Justice is the cure. The human mind is a mystery. Justice is the cure. She kind of knows it, but... So let's just go.
Science has only just begun to investigate the mysteries of the human mind. Currently, we have more assumptions than fact.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
Okay, well... your son is a murderer. She knows! She knows, but...
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
Probably
One
should have
night,
said that first.
He told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his... episodes.
Episodes? Why did he confess?
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Yeah, he is the demon, I'm afraid.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Right. Why do you protect Seymour? Because it's nature, mate.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I?
No.
Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
You're not responsible for him. You can't protect him forever. This must stop. No, she's not responsible. We'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be relieved. Let's put her mind at risk.
I'm convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not responsible for what he became.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
I am not going to talk to the police. All right.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburn. Take care of yourself.
Right.
That's
So-
great. Back of that head, sir.
I think it's fairly obvious what needs to be done. Now the question is how to do it.